When you hear the word salt, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Taste. I know. Okay, my bad. What is the second thing that comes to your mind? Especially as an Indian. It's Tata, isn't it? That always wasn't the case though. Before Tata entered the market with Tata Salt, the Indian salt industry was largely unorganized, dominated by small scale, unbranded producers selling unpackaged, often impure salt, with no widespread practice of iodization. In the late 70s and early 80s, when many in India were suffering from iodine deficiency related illnesses, Tata came up with a solution that improved both the taste and health of the population. After the launch of Tata Salt, the industry in India stabilized to the point that salt became synonymous with Tata, which begs an important question. Why can't we do the same for our vegetables? India is one of the largest producers in the world in the ever expanding food service industry, valued to be at 77 billion in 2024. India's vegetable market reached 97.6 million in 2023 and was expected to reach 161 million by the end of 2024. India is also the second largest producer of vegetables in the world, just behind its neighbor, China. But can you name the same brand as Tata in terms of the vegetable industry? Maybe bigbasket of late, but not remotely at the same scale, right? Although vegetables are considered a major export valued at 884 million annually, with okra, onions, and potatoes as the best exports, India loses about 30 to 35% of its total produce due to inadequate cold storage and transport facilities. And the sporadic nature of our vegetable industry doesn't just affect customers, it cripples the farmer too, who works all year to get a decent amount of produce. The farmer is often underpaid given the lack of structure in the supply chain. From salt to vegetables, the leap seems simple, but the stakes couldn't be higher. Tata Salt taught us that a nation's economy and health can be transformed by organizing chaos into trust. Today, as India grapples with mountains of rotting produce and farmers trapped in cycles of debt, the question isn't whether we need a Tata for vegetables, but when it will emerge. The blueprint exists. Invest in cold chains, empower farmers, build brands that promise quality, and educate consumers to value what's on their plate.